The semi-finals are complete and we have our finalists, Novak Djokovic, Grigor Dimitrov, and they battle it out in the Paris Masters final. This is the preview, let's go through it. And here are our finalists, Novak Djokovic there on the left, Grigor Dimitrov back in a final again on the right. And what semi-finals that we had, the one that just finished up, it was incredible. Andrei Rublev really took it to Novak Djokovic in this semi-final and he was playing out of his skin. It looked like he couldn't miss on the tennis court, but somehow Djokovic dug in and he makes his 58th Masters 1000 final and his 9th at Paris-Bercy. It was 5-7, 7-6, 7-5 in a 3-hour match. And there's a lovely graphic of Djokovic, 58 Masters 1000 finals. What an incredible achievement for such an inspirational player. Never count out the boss as he reaches his 9th Paris final. Look at this. I mean, this was just one of those matches that you could not miss. And it looked like one of those matches where Andrei Rublev, he couldn't miss on the tennis court until it got to the crunch time. And Djokovic, even though he had to have a medical timeout just after that second set and looked like he was having some back issues, he managed to push through, and just at crunch time he got the break when it mattered, and it was a very sad ending. Andrei Rublev with a double fault to end up losing, but I have to say I'm not surprised anymore. It looked like Djokovic was down and out, but he always comes through. Yeah, and Novak Djokovic fought hard, never gave up, despite being exhausted, sick, and 10 years older than his opponent. In the end, he won and is now just one win away from a milestone 40th Masters title. If that's not inspirational, nothing is. And I think Ben Rothenberg put out a good tweet during the match saying, I think the crowd forget the age of Novak Djokovic. They start booing and he's getting a medical timeout, this type of thing. He's 36 years old. He's not 26 years old. His body, even though it's amazing what he's doing, it's still going to be taking a toll on it. And he's not immortal, even though it may seem that way. The number 2, Djokovic is the second player after Roger Federer to make multiple finals in ATP 1000 events after turning 36 since 1990. Unstoppable, most definitely. And there's probably more to come, I think. He's going to be going for that Monte Carlo one to get the 3-time Golden Masters. I think that's one thing that he's going to want to tick off the list before retirement. And this is what he said about Andrei Rublev. He said he suffocated him on the court. He said, Rublev was suffocating me like a snake suffocates a frog for most of the match. He was playing at an extremely high level. I knew he possessed a great quality, but today he played off the charts. I don't think I've ever faced Rublev this good. And I would totally agree. It's the best I've ever seen him play against Novak Djokovic. Even the one that he did actually beat Djokovic, I think this one was even better. And I think Rublev leave with his head held high. He just came up against somebody who's just the greatest. That's all that you can say there. And Djokovic will now face none other than the Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov. He defeated Stefanos Tsitsipas in also an epic match, 6-3, 6-7, 7-6 to reach his second career Masters 1000 final. His first since winning Cincinnati in 2017. And this one in Paris-Bercy. He will finish the season well inside the top 15. What an incredible year for Grigor. And that caps off his 41st win of the season as well. Grigor Dimitrov says he got emotional on court after beating Tsitsipas to reach his second Masters final. He said, no tears, but I got very emotional. I'm just living in the moment right now. It's been a very funny road as of late. Each win means more and more to me. But, as I said yesterday and in previous days, win or lose, it's not what I'm after. I mean, what a great guy, role model, and one of the most loved tennis players on the tour. This is an interesting tweet. 5 out of 9 Masters finals this year featured a player sponsored by Lacoste. And obviously Dimitrov's made the move over to Lacoste, and it's done his game so well. We've got Indian Wells, Alcaraz, Medvedev, Miami, Medvedev and Sinner. We've got Rome, Rune and Medvedev. We've got Cincinnati, Alcaraz and Djokovic. We've got Paris, Dimitrov and Djokovic. So that one with both of them there. Lacoste has been winning all year. Well, a fantastic brand, and the crocodile is definitely going to be on show in that final tomorrow. Novak Djokovic has won 18 Grand Slams since the last time Grigor Dimitrov beat him. And I know that we spoke about on a watch-along, I believe it was back in 2013 in Madrid. So how crazy is that? I mean, their careers have taken slightly different paths. And last but not least, Grigor Dimitrov and Novak Djokovic, the head-to-head. Novak Djokovic leads it 11 wins to 1 win for Grigor. But Grigor has beaten 4 top 10 players in the last month and looks as inspired as he ever has. Who wins? And there they are, great friends that they are. Let's get to the prediction. So, this one, I think it's actually going to be a close one as well. I know that we keep on saying it, it's going to be a close one. It's a bit of a cop-out. Most people would probably go for Djokovic straight sets here, but the way Dimitrov's been playing and the way Djokovic has been playing, I feel that this is going to be 3 sets again. It has to be. That. This is all that we're seeing in Paris this year is epic matches. And I think it's going to go the way of Novak Djokovic. He wins his 7th Paris Masters title. I think Grigor gets off to a fast start and takes the first set, and then Djokovic a close second he wins, and then a 6-2 in the third. But that's my prediction. Let me know your prediction in that comment section below, and if you haven't already, hit a like, subscribe and join us for the final tomorrow. It's gonna be epic.